And second rule is when we have the multiplication of different signs, sign always will be negative. Let's solve several examples, several easy examples. For example, we have -3 times -5. Minus and minus gives plus. It will be plus, and multiplication of absolute values. -3 times -5. This is 3 and this is 5. So answer will be plus 15. Plus 1/3 times plus 2 times -6 times -7. Plus multiplied by plus gives plus. Plus multiplied by minus gives minus, and minus multiplied by minus gives plus. So answer will be with the sign plus, and we just now assume only absolute values which are always positive and multiply absolute values. So 1/3 times 2 times 6 times 7. What we have? We have cancellation here, 3 and 6, and we have 2 here. So this will be 2 times 2 times 7, which is 28. So answer will be plus 28. Next example is assume we have -1/4 times -3 times 8 plus 8 and times 2/3 with the sign minus. Again here, minus times minus gives plus, plus times plus gives plus, and again plus times minus gives us a minus. So answer will be with minus, and we just look at absolute values of these numbers. So we have 1/4 times 3 times 8 times 2/3. Let's now perform cancellations. We have 8 and 4 are cancelled. We have 2 here, and these 3 and 3 are cancelled. So we have 2 times 2, which is 4. And answer will be -4. What about division? Division is the same as we know from arithmetic playlist. If you don't understand this, please watch arithmetic playlist. Very important for understanding arithmetic operations. Division is multiplication actually, but let's look at example. For example, -6 divided by +2. Since -6 is -6/1, and this can be written as division of fractions, and we can transform division of fractions into multiplication of fractions. It will be, we just have to interchange numerator and denominator here, and this will be, here we have sign minus, and here we have actually plus. So minus times plus is minus, and let's perform cancellations. So it will be minus 3. Another example, assume minus 8 divided by minus 2 divided by 4 plus 4 and multiplied by number minus 3. In this case, we write it as minus 8 times minus 102 times plus 104 and times minus 3. And again, here we have minus times minus gives plus, and plus times plus gives plus, and plus times minus gives minus. So answer will be with the sign minus. And let's look at absolute values 8, 102, 104, and 3 and multiply absolute values. It will be 8 times 102 times 104 times 3. What we have, let's perform cancellations here. 8 is cancelled out with these 2 and 4, and we have minus 3. Next, I want to explain how to multiply numbers with different signs. For example, minus 2. When we multiply this number by brackets, and inside brackets we have some numbers and letters. For example, this is A plus B plus C minus 2D plus 15, for example. In this case, we multiply our number minus 2 by each element of these numbers, by each elements inside brackets. In this case, we have first we multiply minus 2 by A, it will be minus 2A. Next we multiply 2 by next element, this will be minus 2B. Next we multiply our 2 with third element, this will be minus 2C. Next, multiply with next element, it will be minus and minus gives us plus, and 2 times 2 is 4D. And multiplication with last element gives us minus times plus is minus, and 2 times 15 is 30. Another example, assume we have minus 1/3 times 3A minus 6B minus 9C. In this case, we multiply our minus 1/3 by first element, minus times plus, because here we have plus, gives us minus, and 1/3 times 3 times A, this is minus 1A or minus A. Next we have a minus times minus is plus, so we have plus 1/3 times 6B, and this will be plus 2B. And next Minus times minus gives us plus 103 times 9, C, or multiplied by C. In this case, we have here plus 3C. So answer will be minus A plus 2B plus 3C. And the last example, assume we have two brackets, A minus B. Now the brackets will be minus 3 plus 2C. In this case, we multiply A by first element. Next, we multiply A by the second element. Next, we multiply minus B by the first element and multiply B by the second element. So we have A times minus 3, this is minus 3A. A times plus 2C, this is plus 2AC. Minus B times minus C is plus 3B. Minus B times minus 3 gives us plus 3B. And minus B times plus 2C gives us minus 2BC. It was quite obvious. It was everything for today. Like us and subscribe, and thank you for your attention.